What is up, everyone? Hello and welcome to another video. Today I am doing the build of this guy here. This is the Jesta, the EFSF Special Forces type. So this is from Gundam Unicorn, so it is a moderately new kit. It was first released back in 2013. So let's get this tilted down so you can see this side of the box here. Now I haven't actually looked into it. I don't believe it comes with the action base, which is the action base one. So that is a bit disappointing. But I can take an LED unit, which is kind of cool. Now I don't have any of the red ones. I do still have some of the green ones from a couple of my Exia builds, so I might give that a go, see how they look. And then on the other side you've just got the front and back sides of it as well. So it does come with some pretty cool stuff. It looks like it's got like some beam daggers. It's got a couple of cool little gimmicks with the shield on the back of the shoulder there, and a few other bits and pieces as well. So I am looking forward to building this one. It's come fairly well recommended in the past, so let's pull everything out of the box and take a quick look at what we've got inside. So your first packet of runners is pretty standard. It does come with a nice little dark blue there. So this one here has obviously got your little yellow part for the head as well. Now this here is, you can't really see it too well with the glare, there we go. So those are like the perfect grade style hands. They're fully articulated hands, so that's kind of cool. That, you're getting a master grade with that. This one here comes with some clear parts down the bottom, some dry transfers, and hopefully some sticker sheets, and a single foil sticker for the camera. And then you've got two other runners in here, the B and the C runners. So that's all pretty straightforward. Next one, we've got a double runner, which is the G. So this is just the same runner twice. Looks like it's for all the feet parts and armor. Now here we do have another clear part, the H, which is yeah, this looks like it's the visor there. It's also the F parts as well. So this looks like it's weapons and probably the waist hip joint. Got a couple more bags. Right, one more bag, which has got 3 separate runners in it, this one. So there's a few things going on in this one. And then finally we've got one last runner, which is actually out of a bag and all by itself, which is the F1 runner. Not sure why that hasn't been bagged up like with the rest of them. Hopefully it means it doesn't mean I'm missing something. I don't think I am, because F2 was in there. And then finally, of course, we've got the book. So it's going to be a pretty straightforward build for the most part. These unicorn ones, especially these slightly newer ones, are pretty straightforward and quite easy. I am really looking forward to it. It's in the same release classes like the Sinanju and a couple of others from that particular series. What else? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you in the book? Yeah, there we go. So in the book it advertises both the Banshee and the Unicorn as well. So I only have a normal master grade of this. I am wanting to get the Verkar, and I've been eyeing up a Verkar version of the RX-0 on Gundam Express Australia. Now this kit did come to me from Hobby Warehouse in Melbourne, so thank you very much to those guys for supplying this with me, supplying me with this so quickly. I did get another kit with this, and that'll be in another video. And yeah, let's jump into this kit and get the build underway. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. You've seen my pre-thoughts, you've seen the time lapse, and now it is time for another mildly awful review of, this time, the Jesta. So this is the Master Grade Jesta from the Gundam Unicorn series. Of the Unicorn line of kits, this is one of the only ones with really good recommendations. A lot of the other ones, they purported, and I have personal experience, to be a little bit on the flimsy side and somewhat of a hand grenade. This one, however, has been really, really good. So actually earlier today, I had an experience with it. Something happened. It fell off the shelf, landed probably a good 2 feet below where it had been sitting. It did come apart, I will admit. So there was a few things that came apart. So first off, the shield came off the backpack. So that came off. Second off, the backpack came off, along with the head. And so the head actually came off the backpack unit, like that. And then the last part is a part that's on me, is the hand came off along with the gun. Now, it should be noted, the gun stayed in the hand, it's just the hand came off at the wrist. These parts stayed together, the little LED module in the side here, that stayed together. These parts were all pretty solid, so they all came back together really, really easily. Nice and quick and easy like that. And then it was just a matter of putting the shield back on. So, overall, really, really easy to fix. Oh, come here. There we go. There we go. So, easy fix. Great kit, really solid, really firm. I've had very, very few troubles with this kit in total. I absolutely love it, in fact. So I wasn't quite sure what I was getting when I first purchased it. I did kind of want it. I'd seen good reviews. It has a cool look to it. I do quite like the dark blues and the light blues and the greyish colour to it. It's very militaristic, and it's quite a cool look. And overall, the unit itself is really cool. I'm a big fan of this style of helmet or head unit to a figure, so having it on this one is pretty cool. But I was really, really unsure as to what I was getting, because I'm not big on grunt suits. So anyone that's watched me for any length of time knows that I probably own about 3 in total. So I tend to go for some mainline, either antagonist or protagonist suits. So this one being not so much of a protagonist or antagonist, but more of a grunt, is a bit of a deviation from my norm. But wow, has it paid off. Like I kind of want to get a couple more of these and have them in different paint jobs kind of thing. That's how much I love this kit. So I am a big fan of it now. I do recommend getting it for anyone that wants a really solid grunt unit, one that looks amazing on the shelf, and comes in a whole variety of different colors just in the finished product itself. Can you make these colors out? Yeah, you kind of can. So you've got this grey here, you've got this light grey, silver blue, metallic blue, you've got a darker navy, then you've got a different type of navy in here, and then yeah, so you've got like 4 different colors kind of going on with this thing, and the detail on it is pretty fantastic. So I haven't done any stickers or panel lines with this kit, but it still looks really cool without them. So the only real little color that stands out is obviously the little V on the crotch, because he is an Earth Special Forces unit, so he needs to have that little V. Other otherwise, there's a couple of cool little features. Obviously, there's the shield feature, which is a really fun one. So it sits on this backpack on a couple of things, so it can be on either side of the backpack, and it's got this posable arm, so it can come around and do a few different poses, which I absolutely love. I think that's a really cool gimmick. Instead of having it on the arm or somewhere around there, having it so it kind of sticks out from the backpack instead is a really cool and interesting way of doing it, and it's quite different. You can also see, just from me playing with it, it's quite sturdy, so it stands up by itself pretty well, and it's got some really good articulation. So it's got some fantastic articulation in the foot there. It's got some really good articulation in the knee as well, so it's a good 90-degree bend, and we can get some pretty cool poses. Wow. So you've got some pretty full-on things that you can do with this kit, which are pretty cool. So I'm not going to do like any dab poses or anything like that people do, but let's see if we can get it on camera into a good crouch. For those that want to do like sniping poses and stuff like that. Oh, maybe it doesn't want to cooperate with me today. It doesn't really want to cooperate with me today. The knee's got a couple of different things going on in there that you can see. If I was to stick this on a stand, it would probably look pretty cool with legs like that. And this seems to have gotten a bit soft after it's full, but I might just stick a little glue or something in there to thicken that up so it stops falling out quite so easily. It wasn't doing that before, I promise. I think it may have just loosened up from its fall. But yeah, my camera is flashing at me that this is about to die on me. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you don't have this kit, I do strongly recommend going out and getting it. It is an easy 7. It's definitely a high class kit, and it's one to have on your shelf and one to have in your collection. So as per normal, if you like this, like, subscribe, to all that fun stuff. Please support my channel, share it and whatnot, and I will see you in the next video.